Associate Dean, current Registrar, and last year's Distinguished Alumni Award recipient will present Dr. Deborah Thomason with this year's award.
I too am glad that the microphone's working. The 2012 Distinguished Alumni Award is presented every year to a FACS graduate who has had a lifelong contribution that sustains the benefits and the values of family and consumer sciences. Unfortunately, I'm just now getting to meet Deborah Thomason, and she is our award recipient today, so I'm going to have to read some remarks that I have found out about her. Deborah Thomason has touched the lives of educators, families, and extension agents, community members, students, paraprofessionals, and countless others. Deborah has made contributions in research to examine the resiliency of South Carolina families in times of stress. I just mark my place. Through her research efforts to increase civic engagement of youth, she has also conducted research on public policy and advocacy of 4-H members. She has over 100 publications that demonstrates her belief in family and consumer sciences, which include building family strengths and selecting care for the elderly. Deborah has taken her efforts internationally, where she's made presentations and workshops across the world, including places such as Switzerland and Canada. Regarding Deborah, Don Bauer commented that her commitment to serving families and a passion for our profession has led her to continue her own professional preparation to becoming a faculty member at someplace kind of northeast of here called Clemson University. And I understand that she's just about to retire from there. So congratulations to that. Service, commitment, and excellence. The Family and Consumer Sciences community is a better place because of your contributions to our professions. Please join me in congratulating Deborah.
This really does feel like a dream come true to me. When I received the nomination for this award, I told Diane Smathers, who's sitting at the table with my family, that it really had to be a mistake. It was probably sent to me in error. And she assured me that, no, you need to go ahead and fill it out. And I said, well, it's kind of like the Oscars. Just being nominated was the thrill of my life. And then I walked in here today, and I saw so many people in this room who have contributed to my 32-year career in extension here in Georgia, teaching here in Georgia and in South Carolina, and it just made me feel so good. And I'll have to say, like someone said earlier, to come home to an environment that still is healthy, that still is going in the right direction, and has so much pride in what we do. I graduated from the University of Georgia 3 times, only once from Clemson, but 3 times from Georgia. And my first degree was in family development, and I would be remiss without showing you the results of that. At the table with my husband, my 2 daughters, my son-in-law, and one of my granddaughters are here with me today. And I used to joke about I was taking certain classes at the University of Georgia, prenatal infant development and human sexuality when Mary was born. And I used Laura, I think, for a term project on toilet training or something. But they turned out really well. One's a teacher, one's a dietitian, and I'm very proud of them. And Alan, I'm sure, has benefited from some of the other family relations courses I had from Dr. Walters, both of Dr. Walters, by the way. And when I think about my ability in education, I have to give a lot of gratitude to a table of folks over here we have fondly called the 9. These are all family and consumer science specialists who have taught me a great deal about the profession, but they've been my mentors, my friends, and my role models in life and professionally. And that last degree of specialist I received here at Georgia, I think it was kind of back to the 4-H rules of making your best better. I wanted to be good at something and specialize in something. And when I look at people like Tal Duval and all these extension people that got me started off with the best training possible, the best education possible, and the best support from many administrators, I think my 32 years have been well spent, and I do hope I've made a difference, and I am so pleased to be here today. And if it's a mistake, don't tell me.